Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to another Vicky 3 stream, but this time on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of these on YouTube because it seems to do a lot better on YouTube. So we're just going to keep doing Vicky over there. I'll do other games on Twitch and probably do the majority of my streaming and like variety streaming on Twitch in general. But the amount of people I can get with YouTube and the amount of people that actually see the stuff is a lot greater on YouTube. So I'm just going to keep doing that for a little while until I feel comfortable with it. And then once I'm good at both, maybe I'll do both at the same time a little more. But I decided to just do a YouTube stream today. I usually don't do just a YouTube stream, but here we are doing it. Let me make sure everything is set up before I get into this. Yep, that seems good. That seems good. Is there any way to change the tags? It didn't give me an option for changing tags. Hold on. Let me head over to my channel, see what I can do about this. Also, I made my thumbnail in like 5 minutes. Don't worry about that. Edit video. Okay, so I can add some tags to it. Okay, so let's see. Okay. We're so in. Okay. I'm back. I guess we could play the game now. Actually, no, let me send out the link to Discord so people know that I'm live, because I imagine with the majority of my fan base being on Twitch that they probably don't know I'm live. Alright. I'll get better at this in the future. There won't be as much setup. It's getting shorter. It's only like 3 minutes to set up now, but you know, maybe I should do this all in the starting soon. Hold on. That would be the smart idea. You know, maybe that's why the starting soon is there, so that you can see how the stream's going and then edit all this and then whatever. Okay. Almost ready. Almost ready. Okay. There we go. We're in. We're so in. Okay. Everything's set up. Chat's set up. I'm set up. We're set up. Go over to my channel real quick. Okay. It appears to all be working. Alright, let's do this. I don't really have redeems for YouTube, though. Oh, well, I don't know. It's whatever. Let's just start playing the game. Playing the US, which is a very fun nation to play. I don't just play it because it's my home nation. I play it because it's really fun to play. It gets, like, access to all resources. Except for rubber, but the rubber is, like, right here, so you don't have to go very far south for it. You can get it all on the continent. You can just reform your nation, then go south for rubber, and then, you know, colonize, or don't even colonize, direct annexation. Take away the, the rights of Mexico, just as our founding fathers intended. I'm unsure what to do for today for, like, technology company. I think we already start out with a company, don't we? We do, but it's absolute garbage. So what I usually do is I try to switch over to a wood company, but to get the wood company immediately, I gotta just get 10. So the first thing I like to do, Pennsylvania, get it to 10 wood. There we go. Now we can get the wood company as soon as we're ready for that. Do we go infrastructure? No, I think we go production. And my air conditioning just came on. Also, I really need some water. I didn't realize how dry my throat was until I just now noticed that it's really dry. Oh my god. We start out with level 2 colonization. Interesting. So they did update a few things. I haven't played US in a long time. I think they did update a few things in this update. I know Relic was telling me about, like, sulfur and how it changed. And now there's, like, sulfur starting in Michigan. I think that was there before, but I can't remember for certain. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. See you in a second. Bye, bye. All right, we're back. I got myself some water, and we're ready to go. And I'm sliding my model over. Hi. My sense... Oh, hold on. No. It's not that. That's high. It's the other thing. My gain is a little higher than I'd like it today. My gate's a little lower. Okay. So I'm gonna put the mic a little bit more distant. That seems good. That seems good. All right, let's actually play the game now. Sorry. First things first, money. How do we get money? Well, it won't piss off too many people to raise taxes. At least, it won't piss off the Democrats to increase taxes. The Republicans are going to complain about it for years. And then it'll be a major issue in the next upcoming election. But let's go ahead and start with taxing services as well. Let's add some direct taxes. Tobacco is the easy one. We want to start the war on drugs early on the side of drugs, on the side of profiting off drugs. We're going to make every drug legal, but we're going to have like extraneous taxes on it, which causes most people who like overuse or overabuse it to like basically become unaddicted because they have to cold turkey it because of how much it costs. That or they're stealing it. But whatever, we'll cross that road when we get to it. Is that how close the mountain rubs? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the geography here, and I didn't realize like New Jersey, the mountain is like right there. Is it really just like right there? There's no way. It's not real. Pittsburgh, hey Pittsburgh, how you doing? Okay, so we have $42,000 in spare, which is quite a bit. So what we're going to want to do is make sure first we're on iron. Okay, good. We're going to want to increase Pennsylvania. Because the mines in Pennsylvania are amazingly good, so I'm going to go ahead and rush 4 of those to the top of queue. After that, we'll build the woods. And then after that, we'll build a couple more over here in Ohio, because Ohio is also a really good state, has a lot of population. And same for New York. New York has a ton of population. So we'll be relying on these 3 states mainly at the start of the game. Indiana also has a lot of population to start off with. Illinois a little less. That's just how it was. Today it's a little different. Kentucky having about similar population to Indiana, just a little more. Kentucky's going to be our coal state, as you saw in our little challenge video that I posted recently. Also, hi Saint. Sorry I didn't say anything. Hello. I didn't know where the chats were going to be coming in from, but now I see where they're coming in from. It's not an issue. Atmospheric engine. Let's get the water tube boiler ahead of time. And we're going to want to work on like libraries too. One thing that's important is getting our tech level up, especially in the states that we're working on. So I'm going to go ahead and build 3 libraries in every state that we're working here. So we're going to build 3 in Pennsylvania, 3 in Ohio, and I'm going to increase the one in New York to 5 because there's a little quest to get 5 in a state. So I'm going to build 5 universities in New York. And also, here we go. Also, I should probably look at the politics. What do we got going on here? So, looks like it's a little more randomized, is it? No. The agrarians... Yeah, the agrarians are on one side. Okay. One thing we can do is we can just swap the things around a little bit. Or just piss off a party until they split off. So if I pass a law that pisses off a party, right? And they split off, then, and if they split off in the election, then the other party's going to win because one of the groups has split off because of anger. Now, another thing that I'm noticing, though, is that dedicated police has a very high chance of passing. And the last time I did this, it went very well, didn't it? We passed it, and it got like, okay, it had 2 checks, so it got 2 steps of the way through. Also, I'm gonna move my model because I realize it's a little bit in the way for this game. So I'm just gonna like move myself down here today. We're gonna be all the way down here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be in the floor, picking up. And I just look like a desk gremlin. Let's clean up this this junk that's going on. So basically, we got study checked, we had sponsorship checked, we had 50% success chance, and then this wheel went around like 98%. It was about to get the final voting, dropped to 18%. The whole country was radicalizing. They wanted slavery banned, and I couldn't pass this law. It was very funny. Hi, Mocha. Hey, TX. But it was very, very funny. Because they were very close to getting a law that would have made them happy. It's because we got an abolitionist president, though. So Andrew Jackson died immediately. I don't know why Andrew Jackson keeps getting shot, but for whatever reason in this newest update, he just keeps getting shot. Man can't live longer than like 3 months in this game. Hold on. Is there more land to colonize? There is. Hey, look at that. We can colonize Oklahoma now. But it's really funny, because as soon as we got an abolitionist president, he wanted to ban slavery. The country wanted to ban slavery. Everyone wanted to ban slavery. And yet, the other half of the country wanted to keep it. So it threw me into a civil war in 1837. Amazing. Amazing how that works. It was a funny timeline. But it was kind of neat to see that. I usually don't get to see that. We have 200 authority as well. I haven't been using it, but honestly, I don't want to use it just because I can increase the time to pass laws. Also, we have a lot of money. I'm going to send these to the top of queue because we have a ton of money. Speed me up a bit. Dynamite, expensive on the market. We can build a fertilizer for the explosives here, and then the explosives should be cheaper, because I'm guessing the fertilizer is pretty pricey. Seems to be. Oh, it was the... Right, it was a private investment. So if you didn't know, if you're ever low on money... Abolish slavery in the West. I'm sorry, but what I was saying was, if you're ever low on money, like you notice that you're like negative 30,000, you can always build agriculture. So this level right here for your states, you can always build agriculture for free. It doesn't cost anything to build agriculture. And actually, that might be equivalent to a law. That might be because of a law I had. I hope it wasn't because of traditionalism. Let's see, hold on. Funds in the investment pool can be used to build agriculture, plantation, and ranches. Okay. Never mind, that is a traditionalism thing. Okay, so if you have traditionalism, it doesn't cost anything to build agriculture. I see. Funds in the investment pool can be used to build agriculture, plantation, ranches, infrastructure, whaling, forestries, rubber plantation, and fisheries. Okay, so agrarianism is actually really nice because it allows forestries to be built without costing money. Interventionalism unlocks multiple new production methods. Funds in the investment pool can be used to build agriculture, plantations, ranches, manufacturing industries, mines, forest. Okay, so this is just more. So if we're building mines or forestries, it shouldn't cost anything. And that's probably why it's so cheap right now to build, is because I'm building forests. I'm building logging camps. That makes sense. I'm understanding the game a little bit more as we go along. I like how I've gone like so long, but I don't read the fine details. Like, I'm just so used to playing it over and over again. I've just been like, yeah, that seems good. And then I realize why it's good now, because I know what I'm doing. Just a little more. Waiting for these final woods to build, and we should have the wood company pop up unless it requires one more, which it might. Let's get some... Okay, the Whig Party is gonna win this year. Interesting. That's good. That's what we want. Because if the Whig Party wins, we can get them in power, and if we can get them in power, we can have them doing some funky stuff. Like universal suffrage. I don't know about that, okay? Trade unionist, I gotta be honest. You're great. We love you. It's a fantastic idea. Actually, who supports this? Just the trade unionist, which is like 0.3% of the population. I'm sorry, that's nowhere near enough. You don't even have like one representative. You maybe have one representative in-house. I don't even know where you'd be though. Trade unionist, probably like... What do you think is the most communist state in 1836? Probably New York. Or like Massachusetts, I'd imagine. What would you say is the most communist state in 1936? I mean, not 1936, 1836. I think in 1936 it might have been California. That or Illinois. Who knows? Definitely not Florida. They blacklisted you if you were communist in Florida. Let's see. All right, so here's the amount when we're building something that isn't funded by investments. This is the amount that we're losing, and it's not that much actually. It's only 16,000 negative, which is good because that means I can build pretty freely, build whatever I want with impunity, and you know, just do whatever. We do whatever we want today. Explosives are back on the menu, apparently. They're always back on the menu. Is it just because the fertilizer is really expensive? I think that's why, yeah. And the explosives are really cheap because it's only being used in one factory. Cornelius Vanderbilt. Okay, so we got Vanderbilt this time. Interesting, interesting. We don't have legitimacy. That's not good. We do want legitimacy. I don't know how to get it, though. Let's do assimilation. I don't actually know how the assimilation stat works in this game. Because I'm always like, when will the culture change? Is the culture gonna change? Does the culture eventually change? And I never know. Because I'm unsure how to really convert cultures in this game. It seems like just a thing that you might be able to do, but... not actually able to do. Let's build a railroad. We need a railroad and a motor industry. I'm gonna put this at the top of queue. That way, we can just get the infrastructure up here, because it's a little low. It's just a bit low. What can I say? And honestly, I'm sorry, but we're gonna coerce by bayonet point this game. And as wrong as it is, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it's just a smart thing to do in this game. It's so fucking wrong. How to get banned off YouTube in the first minutes. Betty. I'm this is a complete joke for everyone out there. I don't actually believe this, but if you just delete the people, you don't have to deal with them being radical. This is a joke. This is a joke. Please do not equivalent me to some certain group in Germany. That would be very, very bad of you. Okay, let's also speed it up. Even 4 speed seems a little slow. We should get some music. I think I can just play music. What are they gonna do? I mean, music is allowed if you're not a monetized channel. I plan on never monetizing my channel. But if I do ever monetize my channel, I'm gonna have to delete like all the VODs from here on out. Where's my 7th playlist? Oh, also the company. Did we get the wood company? We did. Okay. That should increase the prosperity of wood. However, we need to sell our hardwood to get that up. So, somebody please take our hardwood. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So many markets are taking it, actually. So many markets taking our wood. I'm sorry, I can't keep... I was not meant for this game. This game is way too mature for me. I wonder if it's on her channel. Hold on.
I know where the night.
No, it's not. It's in her private. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just use my Spotify. What are we feeling? We feeling angst today? We feeling, what starts in an hour and 15 minutes? You know, you're right. You're right. I thought you might be doing the other session though. And I didn't even think I was going to be there this week because it was my dad's birthday. But we had the party yesterday. So I was actually just like, I'm unable to show up this week. I'm already prepared for that. But now that I'm here and I'm available, it's weird because I wasn't planning on showing. I'm sorry. You know how you plan your entire week ahead of time and then you realize, oh wait, shit changed and now I can do a thing? That's me right now. But let me know if everyone is able to show up. I'm just telling you that Scar is EP. She's not going to be up for at least another 3 hours. Unless she is. If you can get her up, then, like, by all means. But I guess I am available today. So if it does happen, let me know. Let's see. People actually do want universal suffrage. This will radicalize the landowners. You know what? I think it's time to start working on eliminating the landowners immediately. Let's do it to the best of our ability. So we want to delete attacks. We want to use this fine authority here to work And you know what? Exile Andrew Jackson. Can we get rid of Andrew Jackson? He was just replaced. He was replaced by another Jacksonist. How do you be a Jacksonist without Jackson though? That's what I don't understand. How do you be a Jacksonist without Jackson? And actually, since I got rid of Jackson, the support for universal suffrage has gone up, not down. Oh. It was a Jacksonist, now it's an authoritarian. Wait. Huh? That's so weird. That's so strange. Very strange. Leo, are you still there? I need some info. Okay, now that we have a fertilizer plant, it's actually doing No! I'm gonna load the game. I'm sorry, I just deleted the fucking fertilizer plant we just built. April 1st. It was meant to be. I just built that fertilizer plant, you son of a bitch. Okay. Also, we're not building anything. We need iron, I think. I remember. Let's build that up. Let's build up the steel. Steel industry's doing well here, right? Yeah, okay. We're fine then. Build up iron, build up tools. Very important. Steel price goes up. Steel gets good. Good steel. D&D. Yes. Did you hear what I said, Leo? Did you hear? Were you there for what I said? Leo. I feel like Leo's just popping in and out. Hold on. Let me TM him.